All right, so we're going to find the value of every variable, and then we're going to find the value of each angle. Start with the variable x. All right, they're vertical, so go with that. Obviously, you can't do anything with this because you have two different variables right here. So x plus 10 is equal to 5x minus 46. Go ahead, solve for your variable. So 56 equals 6x divided by 6. Okay, wait, did I do something wrong? Oh, it happens. Be careful, especially when you get an ugly decimal. Obviously, something went wrong. I see now, apparently it's been a long day. You've probably noticed in the last like 5 videos, I'm wearing the same shirt. So it's been a long day. Anyway, so 4 divided by 4, that makes more sense. Okay, so 56 divided by 4, 14. All right, that looks better. So x equals 14. And when I look here, always go with the simpler expressions. And so when you go ahead and you set this up, look what happens. You have x plus 10 plus 6y minus x minus 10 equals 180. Okay. So what happens is when you combine your like terms, you have an x, you have a positive, and you have a negative x. You have a positive 10 and you have a negative 10. So all that's left is 6y equals 180 divided by 6, and you get y is 30. So that's super easy. Now it's a matter of just plugging it in to find your angles. All right, I'm not going to go over that. That's pretty simple. All right, so again, I want to find the value of the variable for this problem. So I'm going to start with x because I like vertical angles. So 2x equals 86 divided by 2. X equals 43. Very simple there. Now, for y, you have supplementary angles, okay? So that means y plus 86 equals 180. If it helps, set up an equation. But all you're doing is 180 minus 86 because all you have is the variable y. So y equals 94. Okay. All right. So all you have to do for that one. Okay. Make sure you go over your vocabulary. All right, so this one is going to be an essay style question. When I say essay, I want you to explain to me why segment RL congruent to segment LR is the same. Why is angle CBA congruent to angle ABC? Okay, draw it out if you have to. All right, think about how we name segments, line segments, and think about how we name angles. All right, and so it's not going to be a multiple choice. You will have to make your own conclusion and explanation why that holds true for reflexive property. All right, so here you want to select all that apply. All right, first of all, I have 2 right angles. Okay, here that's JIL and KIU. All right, so all right angles are going to be congruent. All right, so I'm looking at the choices that have right angle congruence, right angle congruence. All right, now which one is named correctly? JIL, LIJ, and KIU. So it would be option B. All right. Now, notice this angle here is overlapping both right angles, okay? It's overlapping both right angles. And we know that angles that add up to 90 are complementary, right? And so let's just say that this angle's 30, okay? What's in blue? Well, that means if it's got to add up to 90, right? That means this has to be 60, correct? Now, I'm not going to write in yellow because that's going to be really hard to see. But again, I have a right angle here, right? That was highlighted in yellow. And if this is 30, see what I highlighted, marked over in black? If this is 30, this has to be 60 as well. So angles complementary with the same angle are going to be congruent, and that is equal complements theorem. And so I'm looking at those three. Which one has it correctly set up? Well, KIL. This is LIK, which would be the same. This one's LIK, and this one's LIJ. So I'm going to eliminate that. So I'm now looking at these two, and I got to look at my second one. It's JIU, and so it would be option E. Remember, when it's multi-select, you want to take your time with it. Read each choice carefully. All right, so this comes from chapter 1. You're told that you have a midpoint, so therefore you have two equal parts. All right, so this is where it comes from. I'm going to go ahead and find X. 7 equals 2X minus 7. So 14 equals 2X. X equals 7. You are then asked to find all the missing segments. All right, so we have a proof here. Okay, so what changed from A to B? Well, I say A, given to part A. All right, I had 7, now it's a 3. So that means 4 disappeared. How do we cancel that out? We subtract it. How did I get rid of the 3? Okay, what changed from here to here? All right, well, I subtracted 3 on both sides. How did it change from 84 to 28? How do we get rid of the 3? We divide it. Okay. All right, so when it does this, sorry guys. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. It's not cooperating with me. It don't want to cooperate. All right, how do we know when it's a straight angle, okay, that they add up to 180? Well, let's see our reasons. Definition of supplementary, distributive, addition, complementary. No, definitely supplementary. What changed here? I had angles, now I have measurements, so we replace. That's substitution. I cleaned up my problem. You're probably like, where's combined like terms? It's the same as simplification. I actually accidentally touched simplification and it was correct. How did I get rid of the 60? It was minus. Now it's gone, so we added. And no, this is not distributive property. We had 6. We got rid of it. That is division. All right. Okay, watch this one. You know that they're congruent because of the markings. So that means 3x plus 9 is equal to 9x minus 9. So you subtract 3x from both sides. 9 equals 6x minus 9. 18 equals 6x. X is 3. That's not what you put right here. It's PT. So 3 times 3 plus 9 9 plus 9, 18. Okay? Make sure you answer correctly.